7 o'clock in the morning is pretty eerie. Now for our final honorary cup of the day, please turn your attention back to the screen. reading about and talking to our John and Nancy, my thought was, boy, why haven't we honored them before? While they may have flown beneath the radar for most of us, they did not fly beneath the radar of Ann Dolan, who nominated them. Asking Ann to come up now so she can tell you why they are so deserving of the Hearts of Gold Award.
Thank you, Ellen. It's wonderful to be here and do this honor. This year, the Hearts of Gold is going to be honoring a couple who have been role models, mentors, leaders for all of their adult life to hundreds, if not thousands, of people. I'm referring to John and Nancy Nyberg, who have been a fabric or a part of the fabric of the Nyberg community, the Yamhill County farming, and the 4-H community for over 4 decades. While raising a family and running a farm, they had the opportunity to share their passion for 4-H with hundreds of youth and their families. In fact, today, their 4-H club is the largest in Yamhill County, with over 25 leaders teaching such subjects as photography, robotics, rocketry, technology, animation, videography, as well as all the animal projects. That's a huge, huge program and very diverse. As you can tell, this program may be moving a little bit away from cows, sows, and plows, more on to the focusing on the STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and marketing. The Nybergs started their 4-H involvement when they were in the 4th grade, when they competed against each other in showmanship categories. Both are graduates of Oregon State University. Go Beavs. And they have been leaders of the 4-H club for many, many years. John over 30 and Nancy 20 years. The Nybergs have been honored over this period of time with numerous awards on the state and the county and the university level. And in fact, recently received the 4-H Leaders of the Year Award from the 4-H Leaders, Oregon 4-H Leaders of the association. In addition to 4-H, John has also served as a volunteer fireman and EMT with the Nyberg Fire Department. He's spent several years with the Yamhill Search and Rescue and with the Sheriff's Mounted Posse. Nancy was recognized as an honorary farmer with the Nyberg FFA chapter. And she was praised by the former Sheriff Lee Vasquez for the support of her involvement with the posse. Together, they helped establish the first youth livestock auction with the Yamhill County Fair. Now, the Nybergs are people who like to see others succeed. About 3 years ago, a young 14-year-old set fire to a garage on their rental house, causing extreme smoke damage to the rest of the house. Well, the boy was caught, tried, and found guilty, and sent to the J-Bar J Boys Ranch, which is a residential facility in Central Oregon for young male offenders. At the sentencing, John said to the court and to the boy that if he served his sentence with good behavior and for a 3.5 GPA, graduate with a 3.5 GPA, at this point he had a 3.75 in school, that they would donate $1,000 to his college when he finished his sentence, which wasn't going to be until when he was 26 years old. Just recently, John checked with the Oregon Youth Authority. He hasn't been doing so well. He has been misbehaving, and now at age 17 and a junior in high school, he has a 2.75. So who knows? He still has some time. At least the Nybergs tried, and that's the point I wanted to make. And incidentally, they donated their house, the damaged house, to the Nyberg Fire Department's Burn to Learn program. Some of you know the name Kyle Kern. He's a local dentist here. In fact, he's sitting right over there. Kyle, when he was in high school, applied for a job with the Star Mooring Ranch, which is out on Wilsonville Highway. John had been and was the manager of that ranch for a number of years. The end of the first day, John had him working very hard, hauling hay. He left the day with 27 blisters on his hands. And he wasn't quite sure if this was what he wanted to do this summer, working so hard. So he went home, and his dad, Dr. Stan Kern, bandaged his hand up, and the very next morning sent him back to the farm. Well, as it is, Kyle worked for John for 2 summers and credits John with teaching him good work ethic. And I credit Dr. Stan Kern for teaching him not to give up so easily. And speaking of not giving up so easily, I've been working with Nancy through Faith in Action for nearly 4 years now. She's been suffering with multiple sclerosis for over 30 years. John has been her primary caregiver during this period of time. But Nancy's can-do attitude and determination is such an inspiration to anyone who is around her. She continues to lead a 4-H group in Rabbits, and she oversees a number of administrative functions as well as managing their own personal finances. She is an amazing individual, as is John. So to Providence Nyberg Health Foundation, thank you for acknowledging the Nybergs. And to John and Nancy, you certainly have hearts of gold. Thank you. Incidentally, today is Nancy's 64th birthday, so I think it'd be most appropriate if we sang happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you.
You throw a nice party, Nancy. 4 students from the Nyberg 4-H Club have asked to say a few words. Callie Stolnecker, Crystal Myers, Nicholas Sheridan, and Lito Laster, please come forward.